Okay, hello friends again. This is just a short little video on this really neat dual radio KDU, keyboard display unit, that I got on eBay. I've been looking for one of these. These are very rare, actually, from my understanding. I have a friend in California that has one, and he's the only other person I know of to have one of these, and unfortunately I could not wrest it from him. So, very fortunately, one of these came available on eBay in Romania, of all places. And I wanted to just show how this thing works. It's quite cool. You may remember from some of my earlier videos on my Land Rover project that I operate two main radios, my 5800H for HF, which is really 1.5 to 60, and the 7800M for 30 to 2000, really 30, yeah, 30 to 2000. And in my Land Rover, which I never quite got completely set up, I had two of these and two mounts to, what are those called? I forget, the very common mounts, RAM mounts. I had two of them, one for each remote. The normal remotes look like this. They don't have this extra piece, and here is where only a single radio gets connected to. So in this experiment, what I'm doing is I've got one wire going to the HF radio, one wire going to the VHF UHF radio, and they enter in the side here. And so let's see how this whole thing works. Now I'll just mention it took me the longest time. I could not figure out. All I could see was one radio, and whichever one I plugged in whatever order, I always seemed to only see the VHF UHF radio, except if it was completely unplugged. Then I would see the HF radio. But anytime I had them both in, for some reason, the VHF UHF always took precedent. So I finally figured out so this is supposed to show both radios at the same time and allow you to select which one to operate. It took me hours to figure it out. And it's so simple now, of course. I was trying a million things, looking in settings. Ultimately, you've got this tools button on the KDU. This is standard button. And, it allows you to run through, lock the keypad, or some settings that you can configure, backlight, etc. Or run some tests. And I couldn't figure it out. Ultimately, what you have to do is you got to hold this tools button, and it puts you in dual radio mode. That's my name for it. I don't know if that's the official name. And what this allows you to do, I'm trying to switch hands here. It allows you to, using this little joystick, change which radio you want to monitor. So you can see here on the top, I've got my HF radio displayed, and that's because that's radio A. It's A and B. I don't know if you can see those very small characters. My HF radio, and down here, I've got the VHF, UHF. So let's go into HF radio. You select it and you press down on this little joystick, and there you have it. Now you've got complete control over the HF radio. You can change your channels, 3880, 5357, whatever it is, 53715. I don't know what those things are. And now, how do you get back, right? And again, you hold the tools. And now you're back to dual radio mode. Let's go select the other radio. This is the 7800M. Select that radio, and here you are. And, you can change. Here's a weather, receive only. FM voice, 52 megahertz. Yeah, so, and when you're done setting it up, hold your tools, and you're back. So this is how you could see what each radio is set to. As you can see, I changed them. And yeah, so it's a wonderful little thing. It's going to save me a little space in the Land Rover, a little dash space, to only have to have one remote. We'll see how much I like it. Maybe I'll use it. Maybe I'll use the two remotes. Maybe I'll use the one remote. But it's a fun thing to have. So there you have it. I hope you enjoyed. Trying to get some video here. Hope you enjoyed the video. See you next time.